Hello. So this video, I'm gonna go quickly into accessing the Akashic record through the earth and through grounding, and then also connecting your auric fields and your kind of like chakric system with that of the cosmos and the logos in a whole, and also with the earth's Akashic records. So, and this goes back into the importance of grounding, but this is going deeper into it. So you have like the 7 chakras in your body, and then you have more chakras that are associated with both the earth as a body and the cosmos or logos as another body. So you can infinitely zoom in and you can infinitely zoom out, and then through that there are different kind of chakric systems that can be shown depending on the level of magnitude that you're zooming in or zooming out, and also depending on what you're looking at. So what I'm specifically talking about is more of going into a deeper understanding of the earth's chakra systems and how those can actually link you up with the Akashic records of the earth, and also with intelligent infinity. The things that I'm pretty much mostly interested in is establishing a conscious connection with intelligent infinity. Number one, learning how to translate and speak that intelligent infinity through the medium of this phone, or like any other type of outlet that I can kind of like reach other people with. I'm interested in helping other people, or helping other people reach this intelligent infinity through their own practices. And also I'm interested in using the conscious links between me and the other people as a sort of telepathic link, where we can all start to share this information on wavelengths and bands that are a little bit more wide than what we have been used to. And one way that we can do that is through grounding ourselves, right, on the earth, and then using that grounding in order to basically link our consciousness with the grid of consciousness that is made up on the planet. So like we have our consciousness, but we can also allow in our consciousness the other consciousnesses of the things that we are a part of. So we're like a part of this earth, so we can actually allow in the whole earth's consciousness in order to be able to gain information from all of the other entities that have ever been on the earth. We can also gain information from the earth itself, because the earth is a body in itself that has memory, and it has life, and it has consciousness. So we can actually link our consciousness with that of the earth, and then kind of like share our vibrations with the earth in order to be able to both retain information from it, and also we can start to share healing vibrations with the earth as well. So using our vibrations that we come here with, we can actually link up to the earth and then share healing energy with the earth and heal the entire planet through our conscious awareness. But what I'm trying to get into here is like, so the reason why I say to link with the earth first instead of the cosmos is because, well, first of all, they're all linked. So like once you start interacting with one, you're going to be interacting with the other. But it's important to have the lower 3 energy centers in balance. And when you start practicing these links with the earth, and you start practicing grounding and all this stuff, then that brings your lower energy centers into balance just naturally. So the earth is a very good kind of energy nexus, or like an energy center area where it transmits and also transduces energy. But like what do they call it, like it translates the energy. So like whatever energy you send to it, it like reinterprets that and then sends it back up to you in another way. So when it does that, it generally cleanses the energy that you send into it and then sends it back up to you through your lower chakras. So you have the lower energy centers that I've talked about, but also you have energy centers that are below those too. So you have one that's in between your legs right here, and you have one that's at your feet, and then you have two more below that that are connected into the earth. And then you have you know, your crown, which is above your head, and then you have two more above your crown as well. And there's obviously a lot more than just these, but these are also ones that are significant enough for you to tap into and to start to feel and see the difference. And then once you start to feel these kind of chakras that are not even in your body, then you become a lot more sensitive, because you are now feeling energy that is, or that was separate from you, but it's now being reintroduced back into your auric field. So these chakras are actually going to end up becoming a part of yours as well. And then therefore the changes that happen on the earth and changes that happen to the earth and everything like that, you're gonna feel as well, as if it was a part of your chakra system. And then when you link it into the cosmos, then the stable nature of the cosmos that is always there for it will be there for you too. So you'll always kind of like have this stable groundedness in the, and I know that sounds weird, but it's like to be grounded in the infiniteness of space. So like with no floor, when you're not moving and there's no movement at all, then you're immediately grounded, because you are center and you are not swayable, you're not moving. So that's why it kind of like links back together as well, because the earth is actually a part of this consciousness that is attached to the cosmos as well. So like the earth is a part of the logos. So through the earth's chakra system, you can actually link yourself into the cosmos and start to gain information from the cosmos, like through linking yourself with the earth. And the easiest way to do that is through walking barefoot and grounding yourself every day. And it may take a minute before you kind of like cleanse all of your impurities that you have and things like that would cause like distortions in the messages. But once you do, you'll start to notice that every time you get on every time you ground yourself with your feet like this, you feel a sense of centeredness and alignment that it's like all of the other troubles that you had before are kind of just like thrown off to the side, and nothing really matters other than the fact that you're here right now and you're walking and it's comfortable and everything's okay. You know, that's like that kind of centered and alignment. It's like the understanding that the universe is there for you and to work in your favor, rather than something that's trying to work against you. And so linking to the universal consciousness grid through grounding is probably one of the easiest ways, because you really don't have to do anything other than kind of just walk with your bare feet, you know, like there's no energy work that's really necessary, but you also can start to use energy work in conjunction with that, so that you can start to feel the energy that the earth is feeding you, and you can feel how powerful this actually can be. And that will like supercharge your seeking, because you'll be able to start taking energetic information from below and above, and it will kind of start to make sense in a way, you know. And once you start getting the information, instead of just being a jumbled mess, which could be interpreted as anything from fear all the way up to some sort of like ploy for power, it will start to be interpreted through the filter of the heart, and the information that's truly sitting behind the kind of filters that you put on top of it will start to present itself in a way that's much more cohesive and, it's easier to understand. The whole name of the game here is to reconnect yourself with the universal consciousness grid so that you can remember all of the lessons that you've learned in your past lives, and you can connect yourself with the entire consciousness of all of the other humans and all the other, you know, entities that are linked onto this consciousness grid. It's important so that you can kind of jump on the bandwagon of this accelerated kind of evolution that we're having right now, and you kind of move onto the train of the you know, the service to others path, where you are kind of linking your consciousness with everybody else around you out of love and out of a desire to serve the Creator through serving other people. Yeah, this was just a really quick one talking about that, but I'm gonna go, you know, a little deeper into connecting those. But it all connects with the chakras, so, you know, so like the more that you learn about the lower three, the more that you'll be able to kind of easily connect with the earth, and the more that you learn about the upper chakras, the more that you'll be easier to connect into the cosmos. And then with the cosmos comes like all the alien activity and all that stuff, so you start to, you know, connect with extraterrestrials and things like that. But make sure that you have yourself grounded and that you have your lower three under control before you start trying to go too deeply into those upper ones, because if they're not in control, meaning like the lower chakras are out of alignment, then you will misinterpret the information, and it won't like you may have an easier time of being controlled by other entities, and also you may cause yourself to be put into a fear loop, basically, and that's not good. So make sure that you have these lower three under control, because they're very, very important for this physical reality. And I would say they're all just as important as the other, but like for this specific time period that we're in this reality, having your lower three chakras in alignment is more important than anything else, so that you don't get kind of like, for one, brought into the collective streams of consciousness and lower vibrational activity, and two, so that you can start to you know, truly kind of like leap out in front and be on the forefront of this kind of revolutionary change in consciousness. Yeah, that was a really quick one, but a couple more coming today about, you know, the chakras. Then I'll do a really quick overview on the upper three, or the upper four chakras, and then a deeper dive into starting to how to control the lower ones and how to use them to accelerate your learning, but also to keep yourself grounded and stable no matter what, all the time. All right, have a great day, and I hope that you guys got something beneficial out of this. Have a great day.